Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、すめみよやかむいざなりのみこと、つくしのひむかの立ち花のおどのはぎはらにみそぎ払いたもうときになりませる。荒いどの狼たちもろもろのまがと積み汚れを払いたまえ清めたまえと直すことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨のふちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえこんながら魂はえませ。こんながら魂はえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
here. May God Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Guidance for living in this world. Know that in this world some things should be said, some not. Those dedicated to the spiritual path should be mindful of their words. Individuals with great spirituality radiate something warm and loving, which can be felt by everyone around them. It is most pleasant to listen to those who speak of things as they are, frankly and truthfully. The qualities that are most lacking in people today are thoughtfulness and humility. Those who serve in God's work should pay particular attention to this. There is an easy way to tell how much your spiritual awareness has grown and to what degree your spiritual body has been purified. When you find yourself shunning conflict and becoming more thoughtful and humble, and this disposition is reflected in your attitudes toward others, it is a sign that your spiritual awareness has been expanded. Herein lies the value of true faith. Those who have grown to this level will win the love and respect of others, impressing them as being living examples of their faith. A truly civilized society is one in which people foster high standards of proper behavior and philanthropic ideals. When the number of such individuals increases to the point where moral principles are adhered to by society as a whole, a genuinely pleasant world will become a reality. Such a world can be called a true paradise on earth, and it is within our grasp.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for continuing praying for world peace, for victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I have this faith experience to share with you, and this one is from Antoninho Moreira. He's from Blumenau, Santa Catarina, Brazil. Toninho is 47 years old, and in 2012, he suffered a serious car accident that resulted in the amputation of his leg. Since then, he has experienced a lot of anguish, depression, and anxiety. He underwent psychotherapy for 3 years, which helped but didn't solve the problem. His distress was so overwhelming that he even contemplated taking his own life. He works as a rideshare driver, and in February of this year, he parked his car in front of our church while waiting for ride requests. Feeling very unwell and in a moment of desperation, despite knowing nothing about it, he decided to enter the church in search of salvation. He was welcomed by the minister who channeled Johrei, explained a little about the church, and suggested that he receive 30 minutes of Johrei for 30 consecutive days. From the second day onward, his thoughts began to transform and the negative feelings started to dissipate. In addition to Johrei, he filled out online prayer request forms. He would thank God first and then request grace for family and friends undergoing purification. Through these practices and the changes he was experiencing, he felt called to serve God through the channeling of Johrei. This renewed his faith and confidence, which had been absent for a long time. He took membership classes and was granted permission to receive the Ohikari sacred focal point in March of this year. The positive transformation in his life didn't go unnoticed by those close to him, who asked what he was doing because he has regained his smile in cheerful conversations. Antonino now goes to the Johrei Center every day, channels and receives Johrei, dedicates to cleaning, materializes donations of gratitude, and is always available to provide transportation to others. He even carries many flower arrangements in his car to give to passengers. At home, he channels Johrei and is delighted to have been able to introduce his brother to our church. Whenever he feels distressed or troubled, his first instinct is to go to the church to receive and channel Johrei, and these sensations simply vanish. Antonio expresses his gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the transformations in his life and commits to serving the construction of paradise on earth by presenting this path of light to others, which transformed his life from sadness to happiness. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you a most pleasant day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.